I have never played RuneScape until today. It's time to start my very first cozy RuneScape adventure. Sorry this episode is coming out late. I was away last week and queued something up for then, but I totally misjudged how busy I'd be when I got back from my trip. Last time I did my first clue scroll and started helping out some of the people around Lumbridge with some quests. This time I don't have too much of a plan, but I'm looking to do a bit of exploring and see what comes my way. Starting out, I think about doing some agility training maybe and making myself faster, but it takes me forever to find the lowest level agility course on my map, and it seems kind of far away and a bit daunting to try to get there, so I changed my mind. I'm so hyped over completing those last few quests that I start to go looking for more and find this cool wizardy guy in the tavern. He tells me to follow these instructions and find some buried treasure for him. I wonder if it'll be more shrimps. My quest helper shows me where to dig, but I still wanted to follow the instructions since they seemed kind of fun. Now I get another fun treasure map, and then I have to go behind the castle and dig. So many clues. I'm so confused why it shows two different spots for me to dig, but in different colors. It also seems like both spots are fine, so I guess it's not a specific square, it's just an area. I stare at this cipher for so long, even though it's actually really easy, because I have no concept of things in this game and I didn't know there was a pig pen, and also forgot there was a place called Draenor. I find the little piggies and dig to find the treasure. I also accidentally freed one of the pigs because I left the gate open too long. I hope the farmer doesn't mind. I give Vios his secret treasure at the port, and he rewards me with a bunch of stuff, including a clue scroll, which means more treasure hunting. For no reason other than to explore, I take him up on his offer to take me to Great Kurend, but then I have no idea where I am or what I can do there, so I just take the boat back. Just a fun little sea trip. I'm really liking the music so far. My partner told me that a lot of RuneScape players say that Sea Shanty 2 is the best song in RuneScape, and I'm curious to know what everyone's favorites are if you're down to tell me. So far from the ones I've heard, I really like the one that plays in the Barbarian camp. On my way back to Lumbridge, this random guy keeps following me and asking me for a moment of my time, and I feel like I'm about to get scammed by an NPC or something, so I just ignore him and keep walking. But then, when I do end up eventually talking to him, he actually just gives me a sapphire, which is pretty nice of him. Since I have no other plans and I have a clue scroll in my inventory, it's clue scroll time again. As always, I have to cut some trees on the way. After digging at the little wizard place, I get an anagram telling me I have to go talk to Taunt Roof, aka Fortunato, which is a pretty sick name. Okay, I finished the clue scroll. I got some gloves, I think, but they also might be shoes. That's probably better than the shrimps. There's so much stuff on the ground in this little square. Based on my small bit of knowledge, I think it's because people are stealing from the vendors to level up thieving, but then they don't actually want the stuff that they steal? Are the vendors just constantly wondering why all their wares suddenly end up on the ground? I feel kind of bad for them. Now I'm on the hunt for quests, so I just start talking to all the NPCs, and this guy just randomly gives me a banana hat. I have no idea why, but I very much appreciate the gesture. I forgot to put it on at the time, so let me model it real quick. Anyway, I go back to my default setting of cutting random trees, and this guy just starts killing me. I don't know what's up with that. I originally thought he was mad at me for cutting down his trees, but even after leaving the fenced-in area, he just keeps following me and chasing me. I'm just trying to cut my trees in peace. Alright, now it's time to use up some of these logs to make some fires. First things first, I need to go outside of the castle for fire safety reasons. All those fires bring me to a total level of 150. I know that that's really low, but it feels good to me. Now feels like the right time to switch it up, so I'm off to do some smithing. I have no idea what's an efficient thing to smith experience-wise, but I've been making lots of arrowheads, so I wanted to do something different for a change. Afterwards, I promptly sell everything to the store. And if you think about it, I just kind of became a manufacturer for the local businesses. I'm trying to figure out where the best place for me to mine is, and it's probably not the area outside Lumbridge, but I don't know where else to go, and it has the copper and tin I need right now, so off I go. On the way there, I talked to this girl Abigail, who says that she just ran away from this island where this psycho attacked her, and she needs my help to bring him to justice. That sounds really important and everything, and I definitely will get to it at some point, but right now it's mining time. I wonder what the mining instructor thinks just watching me mine all his rocks. Do you think he's proud of me? Now I gotta make the bronze bars by throwing some ores in the furnace. I wonder how my character can get the bars out afterwards without just melting their hands. With my bars, I can make arrowheads and then attach them to my headless arrows that I made before with all the chicken feathers. And then I'm finally ready to start training some range with my newly made arrows. I know I could buy arrows and that I'm kind of playing like an Iron Man right now, but it feels pretty fun to be self-sufficient. At least for now, it might feel less fun later. I think that's it for this episode. Next time, I'll be back at the chicken coop working on my range, and I'll go to the creepy island to help out Abigail. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!